Have you ever wondered if your thoughts actually have the power to shape your reality? Well, today we're diving into a concept that claims your thoughts are pretty much the only thing that does. It's a secret that has fascinated millions, promising to be the key to, well, just about anything you could ever want. So back in 2006, the world was introduced to The Secret, and it just exploded. But here's the thing. According to the author, this wasn't some new age idea. No, this was presented as a piece of timeless, powerful wisdom, a thread of knowledge that's been quietly passed down for centuries. I mean, listen to how the book itself puts it. You hold in your hands a great secret. It has been passed down through the ages, highly coveted, hidden, lost, stolen, and bought for vast sums of money. The promise here is, well, it's huge. The idea is that by understanding this one single secret, you can have, be, or do anything you desire. To give it some historical weight, the book claims this knowledge was understood by some of the greatest minds in history. We're talking about people like Plato, Galileo, Beethoven, Edison, even Einstein. So what is this life-altering secret they all supposedly knew? Okay, so the secret is the law of attraction. The book doesn't present this as just a nice idea or a self-help trick. It's positioned as the most powerful law in the universe, as real and as consistent as the law of gravity. So what does that actually mean? Well, the core principle is surprisingly simple. Like attracts like. The whole idea is that your thoughts aren't just these passive little things happening inside your head. Nope, they're magnetic. They're energy. Every single thought you have has a frequency. And as you think, you are literally broadcasting that frequency out into the universe. And in return, the universe magnetically attracts back to you everything that's on that same frequency. The book uses a really great analogy to make this clear. Imagine your mind is like a giant TV transmission tower, constantly broadcasting a signal. Everything in your life, your experiences, your circumstances, that's your television set. Now, if you don't like what you're seeing on the screen, you can't just go and mess with the TV set. You have to change the channel. You have to change the frequency you're broadcasting. The universe is simply reflecting the signal you send out. But this immediately brings up a pretty practical question, right? They say we have tens of thousands of thoughts every single day. So how could you possibly monitor all of them to control what frequency you're on? Well, according to The Secret, the answer is actually incredibly simple. Your feelings. Your feelings are your built-in guide. They're like an instant feedback system, telling you right now exactly what you're broadcasting. And this is absolutely the key takeaway. Think about it. It's basically impossible to feel really bad while having really good thoughts. The two are just directly linked. Your thoughts create the frequency, but your feelings tell you what that frequency is. So if you feel good, you're on a frequency that's attracting more good stuff. If you feel bad, well, you're attracting more of that. So the entire game then is to learn how to deliberately feel good. Okay, so that's the big idea. That's the theory. But how do you actually use this law to get what you want? Well, the book lays out a very simple 3-step method it calls the creative process. It's broken down into 3 super memorable steps: ask, believe, and receive. This is presented as the basic blueprint for consciously creating, well, anything you want in your life. Step 1 is to ask. This is your job to get totally clear on what it is you want. As one of the contributors, Dr. Joe Vitale, says, it's like having the universe as your catalog. You just flip through, find what you want, and place your order. You don't have to keep asking over and over. You just do it once with clarity. Step 2 is to believe. Now, this means you have to act, speak, and think as if you already have it. This isn't just wishful thinking. The idea is to start broadcasting the frequency of having received it. That unwavering faith is what gets the universe to start rearranging things for you. And finally, step 3 is to receive. This part is all about feeling. You have to start feeling the way you will feel once it arrives. Feeling that joy, that gratitude, that excitement right now is what tunes your frequency to match your desire. It's what allows the universe to finally deliver it to you. So you see, the point here is that this isn't just about passive dreaming. The book really frames these as structured, powerful processes. Active tools that you can use every single day to start consciously creating your life. So how does this actually apply to the things we all really care about? Let's take a look at how the book suggests you apply the law of attraction to money, relationships, and health. When it comes to money, the big rule is you have to focus on wealth and abundance, not on your bills and not on your lack of money. The logic makes sense, right? If you're constantly focused on not enough, you're just broadcasting a frequency of lack. Instead, you're supposed to feel genuine gratitude for what you do have and use affirmations like, "I am a money magnet," to shift your whole vibe to one of prosperity. Now for relationships, the focus takes a really interesting turn, completely inward. The book's motto is basically, your job is you. You have to fill your own cup with love and happiness first. You can't rely on someone else to do it for you. By treating yourself with love and respect, you broadcast a signal that attracts people who'll do the same. And for the relationships you're already in, the advice is simple. Focus on what you appreciate, not what you complain about. And for health, the book points straight to the placebo effect and says, see, that's the law of attraction in action. Your belief itself created the cure. It argues that disease is held in the body by thought, so the key is to relentlessly focus on perfect health, not on the sickness. Happier thoughts, it says, literally create a happier biochemistry and a healthier body. So when you take all of this and put it together, this universal law, the creative process, how it applies to everything in your life, it all points to one incredibly profound and empowering conclusion. It's captured perfectly in this quote from the book, that a man can change himself and master his own destiny is the conclusion of every mind who is wide awake to the power of right thought. So here's the bottom line. The life you have today, it's just a mirror. It's a reflection of your past thoughts. But here's the empowering part. That reflection isn't permanent. If you want to change your reality, the work starts on the inside. It starts by deliberately changing your thoughts and your feelings right now, in this moment. So ultimately, the secret puts all of the creative power directly into your hands. And it poses a fundamental question, one we'll leave you with. If your thoughts really do create your reality, what will you choose to create?